What is up, Watl Nation? I'm your host, Watl. Let's get right into the news. This week in MINECRAFT news, Tango Tech. Good morning, lads, laddies, everybody. Today, it is indeed Snapshot Day. On Wednesday, 22W14A Snapshot released. We got new biomes, we got new compass, we got a lot here. Today, we're going to check out the most recent snapshot, talk about everything inside of it. If you're excited for 1.19, that is maybe close, leave a like on this video, subscribe for more 1.19 content, and snapshot. Inside of the snapshot, like I just said, brand new compass, a brand new echo shard item, brand new biome, and more mud functionality. That's where we'll start today. So check out my beautiful mud setup over here. We have mud, and then we have pointed dripstone right below the mud. Then sometimes I have some random blocks, and then I have mud above them. Mud draining clay renewability has been added in this snapshot. So how do you get it done? Well, it's going to take time. Let's go ahead and just remove the time factor. Check this out. You're going to need to place a mud block above a different block with pointed dripstone below it. If you try and put mud right on top of pointed dripstone, you are wasting your time. And that's a sad, pathetic reality. You wouldn't wish that even on your greatest enemy. No. So how you get it done is mud block, and then you do random block right there, and then pointed dripstone right there. Then it's going to take time. Like I said, time. Yeah. I haven't had time to test out like the rates or the efficiency of any of this in like a true survival setting. Maybe I'll do that in like a follow-up video or something. But yeah. So in last week's snapshot video, I almost had a tragedy, thought the world was deleted forever. Fortunately, it's not. What I'm wondering about is the brand new biome, the Mangrove swamp biome. Is it inside of this world? Because this is like old, generated before Mangrove swamp. Should be in like humid, dry spots. Yes, we have it. This is amazing. Okay, so this is something that I actually haven't seen quite yet. I decided that I would do this with you in the video here today. Teleport to the Mangrove swamp. It looks like a sky. That's very nice. Good job, King B-Dogs. Good job. Oh, I was mistaken. I was mistaken. What? Look at this place. Whoa. Okay. All right. No way. This is really cool. Okay, so I want to check this out in survival. Changelog of the beta that dropped today. Talked about like mud sinking. That's what I thought. I thought you just dropped down. I didn't know, but Mangrove swamp biome from the ground. Look at this thing. Wow, that tree is tall. That's a tall tree. Oh, this biome is so cool. They definitely need to revamp the other biomes and do this. Wow, this is amazing. I mean, look at the hills too. But wow, Mangrove swamp. Kind of interesting that the mud is only 1 block deep. It looks like. 1 block deep. Wow, this place is sweet though. Alright, so we have the addition of the brand new Mangrove swamp biome that is beautiful, amazing, and apparently flat sometimes, but Mangrove swamp. Alongside the brand new biome, we also have the new trees. This is a really small Mangrove swamp biome though. I'd like to see if I could maybe like make a different world and see one that's a little bit bigger, because this is literally tiny. One thing that I would like to mention about these mangrove trees though that do actually generate now is beehives or bee nests. These things can actually generate on these trees as well. That's pretty cool. So I do realize that I could definitely just create a single biome world and check out the Mangrove swamp. It should be inside of this single biome thing. Yep, right there, Mangrove swamp. That's cool, but I'd like to see it in a survival setting. While I create this world, how are you doing? How are you? I hope you've been well. I have something brand new coming for you this weekend. It's going to be pretty cool. And my game is literally stuck at 0%. Nice. Yes, here we are, a brand new world. So world seed for this world is that locate biome, Mangrove swamp biome. Let's see, how close are we? Please be close, please exist, please be, yes, there we are. Teleport over to the Mangrove swamp biome. Hopefully this time around it's going to be a little bit bigger. This is promising for sure right off the bat. It looks like we're right next to an ocean, a beach, and yes, this is way more like it. And actually, this is kind of perfect water comparison here as well. So we have the warm ocean, we have a different type of ocean or a beach or something, and then the Mangrove swamp biome. Under the water, what are we looking at? A muddy color. I can't tell. This looks really similar to like the normal current swamp water, but it looks different on the top. I don't know if this is just me or what, but this one is way more water based here. It looks like we have a lot of mangrove trees in here, way less mud. Is the mud under the water? No mud under the water, at least not here. Like I said, this is like my first reaction to this thing. This thing is dense. Look at this place. Like, imagine setting up a base underneath this thing. Sailing through here with the mangrove chest boat, putting the lily pads inside of the mangrove chest boat. This feels amazing. These trees are so tall sometimes. I love this. This makes like, it's like way more realistic feeling. I feel like one of the things that Minecraft needs to do is maybe just generally make trees taller. And these are tall. These are really good trees in the biome. I mean, this one is kind of small again, but it's beautiful. Let's walk around on this on the ground in survival, kind of give you a little bit of a taste of this thing. It's good. The grass color. Ah, yes, really, really deep green. I like that. That's cool too. But these trees, I can't stop looking at these trees. They're just so gigantic and cool looking. These are amazing. Here we have one final look at the mangrove swamp biome. Another, unfortunately, really, really tiny one. But would you check this thing out? This time, it's right next to a normal swamp. So if you were wondering, normal swamps, they definitely do still exist. Quick watercolor test. I need to see this. So water inside of the mangrove swamp biome, water inside of the swamp biome. There is a difference. It looks like this one is a little bit more blue, maybe. This one is a little bit more like clear or dried out. Yeah, the water over here is definitely more blue, blue-green. I kind of like that one better. That's awesome. Alright, so a couple quick mangrove swamp biome properties here for you. The mobs that spawn here, looks like it's going to be bees and warm frogs right now. There's mud all over the place, which is so different compared to the other biomes that have, you know, like grass literally everywhere. There'll be lots of water here too, and you should find this place generating in warmer, humid places, just like the OG swamp. With the addition of the mangrove swamp biome, that indeed means propagules now actually work too. You should be able to grow these things. Oh my gosh, yeah, you can definitely grow these things. So you'll be able to grow these things on water and in land. Seems like they take a little bit of time. They're not as quickly to grow as those like oak tree azalea knockoff things. So yeah, that's the thing. How about water right here? One deep water right there. If we bone meal this, there we go. I thought something was going to be in the way there, maybe like the block or something, but no, just takes a little bit of time. The root structures that seem to generate with these things are fascinating. Sometimes they're like really crazy. Other times they're a little bit more contained, like that smaller tree right there. These are big trees. Definitely should test these things more. Out of curiosity here, we'll go ahead and grow 3 more trees and see what we get. So that was tree number 1. This is tree number 2. Both a little bit smaller. Looks like propagules can actually grow on these trees right from the start. That's kind of interesting. Tree number 3. Again, a little bit smaller. Looks like there's going to be a lot of variation in these trees. You get some big ones, you get some small ones. I love it. They're so cool. I'd like to hear your thoughts on this one down below. Is the mangrove tree, like based off of the shape, not like the wood tone or anything like that, is the mangrove tree the best tree in the entire game? Let me know. Brand new compass was added to the game in this snapshot, so didn't see this one coming at all. This thing is called the recovery compass. This is what it looks like. It's kind of going crazy on the ground right there. It's blue, it's gray. It's kind of like a compass because, well, it literally is a compass. What does this thing do? Well, it leads you to the last place that you died, actually. This is fascinating. This is really interesting, and guess how you get it? So to check this out, first things first, we're going to need to go really, really far away. We have to find an ancient city, but even more importantly, we need to find an ancient city that is brand new. So once we find the ancient city, we're going to have, of course, the marvelous, wonderful city with all the details and everything. Unfortunately, in this snapshot, no big changes that I'm aware of to the structure or anything like that, but the loot. The loot inside of the city is different. So here we are inside of the ancient city. Let's check out some of the loot. Here we have a loot chest right here. Inside of it, we have skulk stuff and leads and really good hoe. That's nice. Here is another chest over here on this shrine looking thing. Inside of this loot chest, amazing leggings. Inside of this one, interesting skulk stuff. We're looking for a brand new item. This item is unique to the ancient city. It will only generate inside of loot chests inside of the ancient city. It's kind of like the whole reason that you come to these things. Inside of these loot chests, hopefully, eventually, once I get lucky, there we go. We have the Echo Shard. The Echo Shard is right now only a crafting ingredient, and that's insane. 2 enchanted golden apples. Let's say, theoretically, I found myself inside of the ancient city in survival with no gear at all, just a crafting table and a compass, apparently. Forget this other thing, I never had that. Then let's build this lore up a little bit. I found Echo Shards. Echo Shards inside the crafting table with the compass. What do we do with these things? We fully surround the compass with these things. So you're going to need 8, and then you get 1 of these things. And this will lead you to wherever you died last. So really quick, let's just pull 3 more random loot chests and see what we have here. We have this right there. No Echo Shards, unfortunately, in that one. Here is another random loot chest inside of this one. No Echo Shards again. Surprising. And then let's see. I saw this one first. We'll go with this one next. Unfortunately, no Echo Shards again. So we have the Echo Shard as a custom loot here. And then this is kind of as like a custom item that you can get from the city. But it seems like the Echo Shards are maybe a little bit uncommon here. I guess if you don't lose the compass, that's good, but I don't know. From what I was seeing, small testing, maybe the compass should be like a tiny bit more common. Or excuse me, the shards. Maybe the shards should be a little bit more common. Oh no, what happened? So check that out. One of the greatest tragedies of all time just happened. You witnessed it. I had my grass block and I died. But good thing I have this recovery compass in my hand right here, and check out the needle. The needle is actually pointing me right over to where I just was. If I check it out in the inventory, same thing. If I drop it on the ground, it's gonna spin around a little bit, but I think it's trying to find that right there. But anyways, we use the compass, we followed the compass, and then eventually I should be able to find where the bad thing happened to me. So it should be like somewhere right in, aha, there it is, my grass block. That's awesome. Initial thoughts on this compass, texture-wise, I love this thing. This looks really, really cool. How you get it, I also like it. I think it's interesting. An incentive to go to the ancient city. Is it enough of an incentive? I don't know, but it is an incentive. I definitely do still think there should maybe be more that we could do with these echo shards. They're really cool after all. And I mean, consider like a hardcore world. You have hardcore world, you have respawn compass, and it's pointless. It's like literally pointless, you know? So I don't know. I would say it's a very nice start. Maybe we could take these echo shards and combine them with other items, like maybe the compass, maybe the spyglass thing or something, and then we get other functionalities as well. Could be kind of cool. So pretty much, finally, for today's snapshot, we have a small warden change. Now the warden is going to get mad at any mobs that bump into it, not just the players. So if chicken, the poor chicken, bumps into the warden, oh no, bad news for the chicken. The warden is going to get mad. And then when the warden is mad at the chicken, it should, unfortunately, cook the chicken. We are also looking at a lot of technical changes in this snapshot, one involving cats right there in the cat variants, kind of like tag stuff, but technical changes is not something we usually talk a lot about in these snapshot videos. Because there are so many, I'll link the changelog down in the description. Check it out if you want. Minecraft Snapshot 22 W14A, Mangrove Swamp Biome, Clay Renewability, brand new compass. What do you think? Let me know down below. Patron gang, big shout out, Medical Boomstick, Swoopy Louvers, Noodle Pork, and Bill W. Thank you all so much. As always, if you find something secret or interesting about the snapshot, drop it on r/wattles. Thank you all so much for watching. Like, subscribe. I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.